Matt Manueller, Washington's 13th District State Representative, is a Republican, husband, father, and professor. He supports more vocational education, opposes the income and carbon tax, and defends the Second Amendment. Vote Manueller for your state rep.
I'm Matt Manueller.
And we approve this message.
Earlier this month, Wenatchee High School announced that its on-time graduation rate for the class of 2018 came in at 91.5%, which marked a 5.8% increase over the year prior.
The staff here in this building works extremely hard, and I would even argue the entire staff in this district, because when we talk about graduation rates, it's not just the culmination of this last 4 years, it really is the students' experience all the way through our education system. So when I look at graduation rates, I think this is not just about the hard work we put in here at the high school, but this is the hard work that's been put in from K through 12.
Data from the Washington State Office of the Superintendent of Public Instruction indicates that this is the highest rate of graduation for Wenatchee High in the 17 years since statistical tracking of 12th grade completion rates began, and officials credit the milestone to many years' worth of work and careful planning.
It's not a, hey, we're going to change one thing, and so that's going to make this huge bump in graduation rates. It's over years, multiple years of time as to how are we doing some things different. One tweak that we made last year was we actually focused on 9th grade failure rates. So that was kind of our building-wide focus, and what was kind of an interesting side note to that was not only did our 9th grade failure rates drop drastically, but our entire building failure rates dropped drastically because of just the focus. We had a pretty narrow focus, but that narrow focus actually kind of expanded out into the work the entire building was doing. And that helps. Anytime you have students who are being held to a standard and are passing those classes and are not, falling behind and failing, that obviously is getting them to that end goal of graduating from high school.
One implementation which school officials are attaching to the elevated graduation figures is the expansion of social services for students.
Social services are a key component to students. We've recognized that students need supports not just academically here in the building, but there are a lot of hurdles that are occurring outside at the home, even in relationships they have inside the school itself, friends, family. And so giving them supports that they're feeling comfortable that they can use so that they can get past those hurdles to be more successful in the academic part of their schooling is key.
Sanford indicates things like anxiety, depression, and trauma can all be enormous factors in a student's eventual ability to graduate, and Wenatchee High has a number of methods to identify those kids who are in need of potential intervention.
So we use teachers and the student body themselves. We have on our website, our Wenatchee High School website, we have a link that allows students, teachers, parents to submit any kind of concerns. And that doesn't just go to me, it goes to our whole support staff. And so when they get that, we kind of go through and see who would be the best support for that student, meet with them, and then if additional supports are needed, then we link them up with that.
In addition to the high school's benchmark numbers, graduation rates are also on the rise district-wide as well, up 7.6% over last year to a record 84.3% for 2018. Reporting for iFiber One News, I'm Chris Hansen.